Good evening and welcome to State of Business on our television. I'm Nadun Sirivardhana. Let's have a look at the headlines. President's office aims to tackle human-elephant conflict. Government makes efforts to drive tourism growth. News in detail. President Andrew Kumara Dissanayake held discussions with ministers and officials on measures to protect wild elephants while safeguarding the daily lives of rural communities. The meeting, which addressed rising human-elephant conflicts and proposed long-term solutions, took place at the Presidential Secretariat today. During the discussion, President Dissanayake directed officials to prepare short, medium and long-term plans to tackle the increasing incidence of human-elephant conflict. He ordered the deployment of 5,000 civil security force personnel to support the Department of Wildlife and instructed the immediate procurement of cabs and motorcycles to overcome vehicle shortages. Further, he emphasized the importance of constructing 800 kilometers of electric fencing and restoring 16 elephant corridors to prevent elephants from entering villages. The President also called for improved communication systems within the Department of Wildlife and urged village-level assessments to develop practical solutions. The Sri Lanka Convention Bureau has launched the SL MICE Expo 2025 to showcase the country's meetings, incentives, conferences and exhibition capabilities to global buyers and investors. The announcement, highlighting a 5-day event to be held in September, was made in Colombo recently. The Sri Lanka MICE Expo 2025, scheduled from September 22 to 26 in Colombo, aims to position Sri Lanka as a leading destination for business tourism. This year's edition will feature a 5-day lineup, including an opening plenary, a high-profile business forum, over 3,000 B2B meetings, and a gala bleisure dinner designed to blend business with leisure. In addition, familiarization tours of Kandy and Nuwara will allow international buyers to experience Sri Lanka's scenic and cultural attractions. More than 4,000 hosted buyers and media representatives from over 25 countries have already registered, with organizers highlighting that the event will drive foreign exchange earnings and create long-term partnership. SLCB stated that the expo will focus on Sri Lanka's unique advantages such as improved infrastructure, diverse venues and competitive packages to boost the country's MICE profile. Speaking at the event, Deputy Minister of Tourism Professor Ruwan Ranasinghe stated that the government has identified Sri Lanka's MICE sector as a key economic driver within the tourism industry. He expressed appreciation that the SL MICE Expo 2025 will focus on showcasing MICE opportunities in the central region of Sri Lanka to visiting foreign MICE buyers and media representatives.
We as Convention Bureau is one of the oldest convention bureaus in the region and have some plans to increase this to 20% within next 2 years, which is why is one of the key reasons. And of course, this is, as Chairman mentioned, the culmination of all our other events. That this one, MICE Expo 2025, is the culmination of all other activities that we do annually to promote and attract MICE activities and MICE tourism. And I need to acknowledge the hard work of, it's a small unit of Convention Bureau in our ministry and our ministry. And in fact, all other stakeholders who are working hard in attracting this segment.
Stay tuned, we'll return after this commercial break. Welcome back. The Central Bank of Sri Lanka issued a firm reminder to merchants that are charging customers an additional fee, such as a surcharge for using debit or credit cards, is strictly prohibited. The CBSL announced that if a merchant demands more than the listed price, customers should get a receipt and report it to their card issuing bank at the Monetary Policy Review meeting held in Colombo recently. The CBSL underscored that any deviation from the listed retail price during the card transactions is illegal. The clarification follows a query posted at the post-monetary policy review meeting media briefing on a surge in consumer complaints alleging that certain retail outlets and service providers are adding hidden surcharges to electronic payments, effectively penalizing customers for opting for cashless transactions. The officials noted that Sri Lanka currently observes around 1.6 million digital payments daily, and of that about 800,000 payments are made through credit and debit cards, while 600,000 transactions are via online transactions. The CBSL reminder aims to protect consumer rights and promote trust in digital payments at a time when the government and financial institutions are actively encouraging electronic transactions to improve transparency, convenience and financial inclusion. Now, Sri Lanka's tea exports performance for the first half of 2025 has reached its highest level in 4 years. This growth is driven by strong global demand, a higher share of value-added products, and increased shipments to key markets. According to the recently released customs data, June tea exports rose to 23 million kilograms, an 11% jump compared to the same month last year. This surge pushed the total exports for the first 6 months to 126.8 million kilograms, up 6% from 119.1 kilograms in 2024. In terms of revenue, Sri Lanka earned around $743 million from tea exports during this period, the highest first half earnings since 2014. Back then, the country exported 157 million kilograms and earned about $805 million. The average free on board price per kilogram has also improved, reaching $5.87 compared to $5.77 a year ago. The increase is mainly due to the rise in value-added exports, which now account for 59% of total shipments. Tea in packets has seen strong growth, making up 46% of all exports, up from 39% last year. This shift has caused a drop in bulk tea shipments, now at 41% compared to 47% previously. Tea bags held steady at 10% of exports, with volumes rising slightly to 12.5 million kilograms. Instant tea recorded the fast growth, soaring 23% to 1.6 million kilograms. On the destination front, Iraq remains Sri Lanka's top buyer, with imports rising 28% to 18.7 million kilograms. Libya recorded an exceptional 280% surge, climbing from 3 million kilograms to 11.4 million kilograms, moving it up the rankings. Russia, traditionally one of Sri Lanka's largest markets, has slipped to third place as imports dropped to 11.2 million kilograms from 13 million last year. Now, the Central Bank of Sri Lanka Governor Dr. Nandalal Veerasinghe said that the government has not imposed any limits on vehicle imports, affirming that the market remains open following the lifting of import restrictions in February. The Central Bank Governor said this speaking to journalists at the post-monetary policy review meeting media briefing earlier this week. Dr. Veerasinghe is of the view that Subject Minister has also made a statement indicating that there would not be a change in the decision to open the market for vehicle imports. Sri Lanka Customs confirmed that over 25,000 vehicles have been imported, contributing around 280 billion rupees in revenue. The government expects an earning of 450 billion rupees from vehicle imports by the end of the year. Sri Lanka has committed to appropriate contingency measures for vehicle import tax, which is the main source to boost its revenue collection this year, the International Monetary Fund said in its latest report. Dr. Veerasinghe also shared insights on the CBSL's recent directive to adjust the loan-to-value ratios, a key macroprudential measure intended to maintain financial system resilience. As per the updated policy, upward revisions in LTV ratios for unregistered motor cars, SUVs, vans and three-wheelers are likely to improve affordability for consumers in these categories. This development is seen as providing a moderate improvement for both licensed commercial banks and licensed finance companies with exposure to these vehicle segments. The revised LTV ratio for unregistered motor cars has been increased from 50% to 60%, while three-wheelers now see a significant rise from 25% to 50%. Stay tuned for the stock update. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on positive notes today. Up next are Forex rates. That's all our news for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Take care and good night.